This mid-range smartphone from Vivo promises, amongst other things, a little magic with its color changing trick and incredible selfies. But does it? I'm M. Kwan. Let's find out in this video. So Vivo announced 3 new phones, and these are 2 of them, the V23e and the V23. The entry-level V23e comes with this nice clean look and design. This particular model does pick up fingerprints, but Vivo have included a see-through case to help it keep protected. On the front you have a 6.44-inch AMOLED display that's both vibrant with 60Hz refresh rate. It also features an impressive 44 megapixel front-facing selfie camera with autofocus that takes some nice shots. This 5G model is powered by the MediaTek Dimensity 810 with 8GB of RAM and 128GB of storage, and the rear camera features a 50 megapixel with autofocus main, 8 megapixel wide angle, 2 megapixel for the macro that takes some decent shots. Look, having used this, I feel if you're looking for a more affordable version of the V23, then this model is seriously worth considering, especially given it's 5G ready and its price point. But check this. The main focus of this video is my time spent with the stunning V23 5G. To begin with, the design on this model features an industrial but elegant look, and this particular color I have is the sunshine gold, and I dig those nice gold accents on the side, but the real standout is the color on the back, because it shimmers and changes with different lighting, and there's this really cool trick with the UV light that demonstrates just how the back reacts to different lighting. The back has this textured feel thanks to a fluorite AG process. It is certainly a real head turner. Now on the front, the V23 5G features a stunning 6.44-inch AMOLED display, but it comes with 90Hz refresh rate. So the screen is vibrant and it's punchy, and it's going to look great for multimedia and gaming. It's powered by the MediaTek Dimensity 920 chip, which is paired with 12GB of RAM and 256GB of storage. So day to day, it's both snappy, and when it comes to multitasking, gaming, works really well with the performance combo. I did some gameplay, and the additional software tweaks as Ultra Game Mode for optimal gaming and FunTouch OS 12 it's neat. I mean, it's helpful because the controls over the performance and notifications, for example, are really useful, and you can do that with a simple swipe. And I was getting a warm phone with extended gameplay of about 20 to 30 minutes, but nothing too noticeable, and that's thanks to the liquid cooling system that Vivo have included in this phone. The standout feature and focus on the V series has always been the selfie and camera capabilities. So on the front you have an impressive 50 megapixel with autofocus paired with an 8 megapixel wide angle, which is really helpful when you want to get more people in the shot. The selfies come out really nicely, and you've got good subject background differentiation, as you can see from these examples. I like how Vivo have also included multiple lighting options, including this dual tone spotlight with adjustment for the color temperature. I mean, it's a really useful feature to have, particularly in dark situations. And the software, although it's a little too heavy on the beauty mode in default for my liking, there is a ton of post-shot customization and edits that you can do. So the main camera on the back is made up of a triple camera, 64 megapixel autofocus with an 8 megapixel wide angle and a 2 megapixel macro. So starting with low light, because, well, it's dark already, the shots come out quite nicely. Ultra wide has some noise, as you can see in some of the outlines, especially around the palm trees, but at 1x images in low light are actually decent. You start to see images get noise at around 5x in low light, but in normal lighting, the camera does a good job with nice HDR, there's vibrancy, and thanks to the AI element, the camera recognizes various subjects. Got up to 10x zoom, but as you could tell, after 5x zoom, really there's some noticeable noise, so best to stick to below that. Right guys, here's a quick test of the video capability filmed with the rear camera on this device. So we're currently filming in 4K, 30 frames per second, and this is with the standard sort of stabilization turned on. There is another mode, and that is this with the ultra stabilization. What it does do is it crops the whole image in, but it does give you a super smooth look and feel. Right guys, here's an example of the front-facing selfie video. So this is currently being filmed in 4K, 30 frames per second. Now, if you want steady face, which gives you even more stabilization on the front, then you'll have to use that in 1080p. But this gives you an example, because this whole video has been filmed in 4K 30 frames, of what the current video looks like. What do you think? Right guys, here's a test of low light video performance. So as with the other, this is being filmed 4K 30 frames per second, and it's pretty dark here right now. Okay, so here is an example of video filmed with the front facing and the spotlight on, again in very low light conditions here. But in terms of performance, let me know what you think in the comments down below. When it comes to battery life, on the V23, it got me around a day of heavy use while testing apps and camera. And it comes with a 4200 milliamp hour battery, but Vivo have also included a 44 watt flash charge that helps you get that battery juice up quickly. There's no wireless charging, which I do use a lot of around the house. V series has traditionally been a mid-range selfie focused smartphone from Vivo. This year's update is going to appeal if you take regular selfies, but Vivo is certainly focusing on the design on the back, and that really makes this mid-range stand out from many of the others that are out there. Let me know what you think of the V series in the comment below, and if you're looking for a cool camera comparison video, then I think you'll love this. I'll see you there next. Peace and blessings.